everybody. Steve and Caleb from Brownells, and we've got a special edition of Smithbusters from the range today. And Caleb, what is the idea you had to drag us out here on a miserable north wind day like this?
So it's super cold, and I'm sorry, but we did a Smithbuster episode where we were talking about birdshot versus buckshot for home defense.
Oh yeah.
And we got a lot of pushback on that, saying birdshot's fine, and it's not the fact that birdshot won't get the job done, it's the fact that buckshot is better. It's the better option. And we have some ballistic gel, we have a gun, and we have some ammo, so why not take a look and see?
It's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, so let's start with our basic hunting load. This is a number 6, 1/8 in an ounce, and let's plug it into that ballistic gel. And the distance we're shooting, how far would you say that is, Steve?
That's about 20 yards.
20 yards. So that's a stretch for home defense.
Yep.
Probably the longest shot you're ever going to make. Definitely further than what the common one is. But this will give us a really good idea, because this is like this is well within like shooting across your house, down a hallway, something like that. So this is a good test. So let's get started. All right.
All right. All right, that's what the birdshot does, or the small game load, and I'm seeing about that much penetration.
So that was way less dramatic than I expected it to be.
Me too.
So at that distance, the wad fully opened up, and it did not fly where I shot, obviously, because it caught the wind and stuff, but I expected it to do a lot more damage than that to the ballistic gel. And the gun we're using here, 18.5-inch barrel, so your standard home defense gun, but this is a Beretta 1301 tactical with Midwest Industries furniture. But man, I expected way more damage than that.
Yeah.
Since it did so little damage, let's actually shoot this one with we have the target load too, like your clay target load.
Right.
Let's just go ahead and throw that in here.
Sure, why not?
All right, so we have 1 1/8 ounce, number 7.5, so your clay target load. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's check it out.
All right. With that load, it was more of the same.
Yeah.
I see 1 or 2 lonely pellets that made it another inch or two.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's it, Steve. I think the differences in the buckshot are going to be pretty dramatic, so let's go ahead and just throw it in there.
Yeah, why not?
We had a fresh block for the buckshot, but
since this is mostly unused, let's just end for end it and shoot in the other direction.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's flip this.
That way you can't say that these paved the way for the buckshot to penetrate further.
Sure.
So we'll turn this around. Oh, thank you.
All right.
And we'll see what buckshot will do.
Let's get it. All right, so 2 3/4-inch 9-pellet buck, and we did decide to go ahead and throw up a new block, so it'll be nice and fresh. Here we go.
Well, the buckshot did behave a little differently. We've got entrance holes here. We've got channels going all the way across, and we have no pellets except in the backstop.
Yeah, so especially, we didn't put it on there, but for the birdshot, if you were to put like heavy clothing in front of that, you would have got significantly less penetration. But the buckshot, man,
now you can actually see it a little better.
The wound channel is actually existent, whereas with the birdshot, there was just pellets stuck in it, right?
Right.
Now, if you're trying to stop a threat, buckshot is obviously better.
It's always worked before, and it always will.
All right, so that myth is still busted.
Yeah, let's go busted on it.
Yeah, the only way we can change the effect is to like put the distance at half, but honestly, I mean, you can look and see we're not that far from the target, so there's no point in beating this dead horse anymore. Buckshot, it obviously makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and I thought those full hunting loads with 6s would go further than that. But
me too, man. And now, if I will say this, if birdshot's all you have, use it. But I mean,
well, yeah, nobody likes being shot at.
If you're going out to buy some ammo, you have the opportunity to pick something, obviously choose the buckshot.
Right.
All right, Steve is busted.
Busted. If you have any comments, questions, if you beg to differ, let us know. We'll listen to you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with another special edition of Smithbusters. You want some of that?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.